Hey guys, this is Oz from the Casual Duelist channel. Here today I brought my updated Spyral deck list. It is the deck I brought to Sneak Peek this past weekend. I went 1 and 2. I went to third game against a Yangzing Dino, but he broke my board more than I could break his. I got 2-0'd by Cosmo because all I do is target and destroy, so that doesn't really bother Cosmo. And then I beat a Satellar Knight deck. Went to game 3. He won game 1, and then I won game 2 and 3. So yeah, it was pretty decent. So yeah, this is my version. It's a little bit different than other people's, I guess, but that's what I kind of like about Spyrals, is that they're not consistently the same build. So that's why I thought I should share mine. So first off, of course, you play 3 Super Agent, because, you know, the whole deck revolves around him. I don't think he's the reason the deck's great. Like some people say, I think the reason the deck's great is because of Quick Fix. He's just insane. Even with links, he's still insane. So you run 3 Fim, obviously. Next, I run 2 sleepers. Some people run 1, but there are even times where, like, my 1 sleeper got destroyed or sent to the graveyard, and then I drew into another sleeper or searched it, and then I could banish that with 2 other cards and, you know, plop another one down. So I think it's actually, I like it at 2, I don't know. Plus, if you open with it and you open with the rest of the sleeper combo, instead of searching for this off of Resort, you can search other cards, you know, any other monster. You can search Super Agent or Last Resort, and then, you know, with the search you could search a trap or a Big Red or something like that. I don't know. So it just gives you more options, so you don't always have to search that card, because sometimes you can open with it. Then I play Too Tough. Some people cut him, some people leave him at 1. I could see playing him at 1, honestly. But I just kind of need more monsters, and I need more Super Agents on field and grave. I think it's just too good, because Quick Fix is insane, so you always want to have a Super Agent on field. Plus his once per turn effect is really good, especially if you get him on the field and then you activate that. Who even cares if you get it right, because then you know what the top card is and you can summon Super Agent. So I just think he's pretty good. Plus rank 4 options is pretty nice. Play 2 Last Resort. Playing 3 is a little too bricky. Playing 1, if they out it and you don't have a way to shuffle it back in with Resort, then you're kind of out of luck. So I think 2 is really good, because there's been multiple times through the tournament and other gameplay that I've searched it twice and used it twice. Plus this card, actually, by the way, is the reason I beat Stellar Knights, because I could just send a card to the graveyard and then attack directly instead of hitting his floaters, and then not being targetable, just indestructible, is also a pretty big weakness for them. So they couldn't really get around that. And yeah, it's pretty much the way I won most of my games. This is a sleeper turbo deck, but actually one with kind of beating down with Super Agent most of the time. Play 2 drones, because it's another option for machine dupe if you open with, like, if you already used Quick Fix or something like that, and you open with 1 drone, and then you can machine dupe with the second one. I don't like playing 3, at least right now. Maybe when Double Helix comes out, so you can do the Double Helix turbo. But right now I think it's pretty good at 2, because boosting and looking at the top card of your opponent's deck's great. Plus rank 1s are still really good even with links, I think. Lastly, play 1 Master Plan, because she's still pretty good at 1. And I mean, yeah, you can always do the combo with sending her to grave for a Quick Fix special summon, and then searching a Big Red, and then summoning her out, and then getting your missions. Plus she has a really good sent to the graveyard effect. That's it for the monsters. You can play hand drops, but this is like a real pure build, because I don't know, I just like to jam pack it with Spirals, but you could totally play some Ghost Ogres and Maxi if you wanted to. Yeah, so the best field spell, one of the best field spells in the game, Resort. Gotta play it at 3 because it's insane. Terraforming, because you want to open with it, because this is a sleepo. This is a sleeper turbo build, so one of the cards you need to open with is Resort, basically. So yeah, Big Red, because it's, you know, it's insane. Hopefully I'm gonna get some holo soon, but I can't find cheap enough holo English prints, so I might actually get some foreigns. I don't know yet. because again it's Sleeper Turbo, you play 3 Instant Fusion, pretty standard. So you can get out Sea Monster Thesis or Thousand Eyes Restrict. There was one game that I actually opened with Instant Fusion and Quick Fix, and I went and I summoned Thousand Eyes because I didn't have a way to search Sleeper, and I didn't want to end the board with like a Coral Dragon. So I just went with Restrict and then rank 2'd into a Princess Sprite, and then I milled, and I don't remember what it milled. It might have been like a monster, like Super Agent. Still, it was I think ending the board with Princess Sprite's pretty good. And also, speaking of summoning out Thesis without having the whole turbo, Coral Dragon actually put in some work. I actually destroyed some stuff off him, and discarding is actually pretty good. So you can actually just end your board with Coral Dragon if you needed to. I think it's pretty good. Next, I played 2 Assaults. Some people play this at 1, some people cut it. That's usually the common. But the drawing is pretty good, and he has a really good graveyard effect, because one of the problems I have with Spirals is that they need a normal summon. They need to summon out of the hand a lot. So banishing out of the graveyard lets you push summon a Spiral out of your hand, not ignoring summoning conditions, so it doesn't include really just Sleeper. But everything else is fair game. So I'll play 2 of that because you want to get this in the graveyard. And I have a little spicy tech to get that into the graveyard sooner, which I'm guessing you know what it is. But Machine Dupe at 2. I bought it at 2 a long time ago. I never bought a 3rd one. Probably buy a 3rd one and play a 3rd drone when Double Helix comes out. Right now, not super relevant. 2 Foolish Burial Goods. I was playing this at 1 for a long time. I just got another one because I was trading stuff at my locals and they had one. I'm like, well, I'll try that too. And this never really bricked my hand. And if it was like not super useful, I would usually pitch it off for Quick Fix's effect to someone out of grave. So yeah, I think it's pretty cool to play because you have assaults as targets. You also have 1 rescue that I'm playing, the Trap. I'm not playing Recapture because it's not that good. But also you can send like any other Spiral named card because it'll get another name in the grave to summon Sleeper off of. So I think it has pretty decent versatility. Now for your 1-ofs, 1-for-1, because Quick Fix is insane. Bless you. Thanks. Foolish Barrel because Quick Fix is insane. Rhoda because you play like 5 targets. Fully armed at 1. So we will turbo this out. And it did put in a lot of work. I would actually consider putting this up to 2. And I'm playing 5 names, so it's rarely ever dead. You can always search off Quick Fix. Rescue, because you can banish this out of the grave, special summon out of the grave. Pretty good. And the on-field effect is to get monsters out of the grave to your hand. Pretty cool. Like including Sleeper, so you can recycle Sleeper. I think I actually did that once. Utility Wire, because it's a searchable, amazing bounce card. And you have 5 names. Torrential Tribute, because with Last Resort, your guys won't die. It's pretty nice. And 1 game's off that too. So for the extra deck, Sea Monster Thesis for the turbo, Thousand Eyes to make rank 1s, Coral Dragon for the turbo, Ancient Fairy for the turbo. This was a Deco Talker, but they didn't have one at local, so I just played with 14 main card extra deck. But Mrs. Radiant's probably better. I haven't play tested with Blink Sail. Princess Sprite. You could put another one in here, but it has a hard once per turn, so if you could somehow summon 2 rank 1s, you can't activate her effect twice. So I play Dual Hand also because he can detach anytime you want to, and he has a good battle phase effect. Tornado Dragon because it's great XC. Excalibur because you have Warriors. Abyss Dweller because it's generic. Rank Ragna 0 because it comes in the metal sometimes. Targeting is bad, so Karen Gorgon's pretty good. Silent Hurric because my Castell's not with me at the time, so this is before Castell was cool, I guess. Belch Rose, just because you can make its Noms, I would cut it for another link, probably. Dark Rebellion, actually put in some work a little bit during locals, just to beat over, I think I actually beat over a Trish, and then they kaiju'd it, because it was against Dinos, but yeah, this is my updated Spyral list. Love to hear your thoughts and these kind of suggestions. If you need an explanation why I picked some stuff, I'd love to know if this is actually innovative enough for you guys, if this is pretty unique or not. So yeah, leave it all in the comments. Please like, subscribe, and comment for more content. Hopefully we're going to continue to bring at least 1 video a week. And feel free to ask for some suggestions for some new videos for next week. So thanks for watching. See you guys later.